2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Genesis Invitational. Today's coverage is just about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Well, we've got an exciting match coming your way, so stick around and let's see who wins it. That should find the cut stuff. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Nine feet to the cup. Oh, that looks like Seabiscuit in his prime. An opening eagle to get the day started.
Cannot imagine a better way to start their round off with an opening eagle.
We know that Riviera starts with a 5-4, but it may as well be a 4-5 because the par 4 second is tougher than the par 5 first.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
That's not what they were looking for.
And coming up well short.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the third.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard. Pacific Palisades in California, the site of Riviera, the third hole, par 4. Elevated tee shot.
And a fairly generous fairway, a little bit more room out to the left than what players can see off the tee shot. Second shot is going to be downhill to a green that basically chases away from the player, going from the front portion of it all the way to the back. Difficult to get your second shot close here.
Second shot here on the third. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. So many wonderful holes at the George Thomas designed Riviera Country Club. This par 3 fourth has to be one of them.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
This one's for birdie.
This one's looking good.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call. They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
Oh, that's stealing one. A birdie against the runner play.
What an amazing play out of the greenside bunker. Up and in the hole. Nicely done.
Putting for birdie. Ouch, that hurts. A par putt on the table. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Currently 5 under for the event. The par 3 6th is unique in the fact that there's a bunker that sits right in the centre of the green here, Rich. These days, a modern architect would probably be shot for designing a hole like this, but we look at it as a masterpiece.
What an incredible design this is. And it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, the front right, front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under. And it's Lydia Ko in top spot. Let's head to the par 4 7th at the Riv. Again, it's a par 4 that requires placement of the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
It's tracking. Well played. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He's sharing 13th place. The par 4 8th at Riviera is a choose-your-own adventure. Which fairway do you like to take?
I think most players are going to try and go down the left-hand side, as it seems to be the easier of the two these days. However, where they stick that flagstick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, the left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flagstick is in order to pick which side of the fairway you want to drive it down.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That one should find the surface. That was a beauty.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this.
These are on rails, looking good.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. I will take that, and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
Wow, that was handy holding out from there.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The final hole on the outward half is a par 4 playing back up towards the clubhouse, Rich. That's a good par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Oh, come on, sit. Quality shot, that one. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
If that's the right pace, this should drop. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. All right, as we head for home at the Riviera Country Club, is there a hole that's talked about more than the short par 4 10th?
No, not at all. And what a hole it is. It's changed a lot over the years. This green is actually reminds me of something you would see at Pinehurst. There's no flat spots on it. It either is downhill or uphill. That's it. Players most likely will take driver or fairway wood and try and leave themselves just on the front left portion of this green. That's the most ideal spot they can hit it, no matter where they put the flagstick. However, hitting it there is nearly impossible. A keen short game is absolute necessity to make birdie here.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next. The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5. Oh, so close. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. That's tracking. Wonderful shot. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. He finds himself in a share of 4th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. This one's tracking. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 13th.
Just didn't drop. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Rich, the 13th hole, slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for third. Oh, how about that one? Currently 13 under for the event. The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
This one's going right at the pin here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. What an awful lie that is. Any chance of getting out of this one?
And that ball really dug into this bunker. It's she's deep, boys. She's deep.
Okay, time to return to the action. And this putt to move into a tie for second. It's got a chance. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And as we look at the leaderboard, this player is in second behind England's Justin Rose. This 15th hole, a very strong par 4, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
This one might need to get down a little. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. And this putt to move to 15 under par.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
Looking really good.
That's outstanding. What a putt. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. England's Justin Rose finds himself back on top of the leaderboard. The 16th hole, short par 3, Rich, but really good if he can get it close.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
He's currently just in second place. As we head back up the hill towards the clubhouse, we're faced with the par 5 17th, the long, strong par 5.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
A chance to move into first place on the leaderboard. Oh, well hold for eagle. Step aside, everyone else. Now number 1. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, this player is in top spot and Justin Rose is second.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
And we head to the famous finishing hole at Riviera, the 18th, Rich, really good par 4.
That it is. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. There's a palm tree up top near the green. That is the line of sight off this tee shot. You find the fairway, second shot is going to be back up the hill to a green that, funny enough, runs away from you. It doesn't tilt back toward you, it runs away from you. So your second shot has got to come in high and soft with plenty of spin if you want to get it close.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.